Well, Emilio, congrats on your maiden first-class 50 for Durham. How does it feel to get it on your new home ground?
Yeah, felt good. Obviously, slightly disappointing I didn't get it last week at the Oval, too short. But yeah, today was obviously nice. They started well, lads. Leesy and Ben started really nicely. So yeah, just to get in and get my first one off the chest was nice.
Also passed 1k runs for the season. Nice to do it in a Div 1 side. How did it feel when you got out to the middle? It looked like a batter's paradise out there.
Yeah, it was. To be honest, I was so nervous before 30 odd because I knew I was 30 away from 1,000. So yeah, obviously setting your sights on the season, 1,000 runs is always a benchmark of a great season, and to do it for me, like having missed a couple of games, was special. So it was nice to get that out there. It certainly was a good batter's wicket. But yeah, I think it was just about still staying disciplined, and I think Leesy put the pressure on so well. I kind of just ticked along and got him on strike, and yeah, I thought he played brilliantly, and yeah.
So that makes it kind of easier for you when you're coming in. Leesy had already knocked in 100,
yeah.
Or he was in the process of knocking in 100 in that early session, putting him under pressure, like you said. That batting in pairs is something that we'd look to do and put the opposition under pressure. That kind of suits your natural game, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, today actually I was probably in second gear in comparison to what I normally am, I'd say, just from a strike rate point of view. But I think that was just assessing the game. I think, we knew wickets in hand, and with Bedders to come in, Robbo coming in, and the way Alex was going, I think for me it was really important just to try and stay there with him and build a partnership. But yeah, obviously, naturally I looked to try and put pressure back on, and I think that's what Durham saw in me in trying to sign me. So yeah, I just think it's about understanding when to go and when not to go. With Parky, obviously, Matt Parkinson, facing him was a little bit about absorbing it, and then I had to try and put pressure back on a little bit at the times. But yeah, again, I think this team is so good at putting pressure on from the way we play our batters, so just to absorb it a little bit at times is important.
One thing that's been a little bit of a change for you, kind of, I think, exclusively opened at Northampton, coming in and batting 3 here. Some people say it's a big change, some people say it's not. For you, is there a big difference for you batting at 3 now to wrap up the season?
Yeah, I've actually found it quite difficult, just from obviously from a facing like deliveries point of view. It's the same, if not, actually you're coming in with a slightly older ball. But just the weighting element has been new to me. Well, I've done it before, but just having opened so much, not knowing when you're going to be in, could be in 2 hours, could be in second ball. It's been a bit weird just not going out there straight away, and obviously a bit nerves and stuff for your new club. You want to impress, and just sitting there in the sheds is kind of made it a bit anxious. But yeah, obviously, I don't know what's going to happen next year, but if that's the case, and then obviously my game, I believe, is suited for anywhere in that top order. It's just about applying it myself when I get it.
Unfortunately, rain has kind of wrecked this game. It does look as if Kent aren't really interested at this point in setting up any sort of result.
Yeah.
So what is the plan for tomorrow? We know we know that you guys are going to go out there and enjoy your cricket to the fullest. It's just got to be taking as many wickets as you can, doesn't it?
Yeah, to be honest, I 100% back us to at least bowl them out, and then maybe put them under pressure again. Callum obviously is going to play a role in it. Day 4 is spinning. The pitch might be a bit flat, as people say, but I think there's still enough in it with the spinner and also the invariable bounce. For us, again, last day of the season rather. So we're about to have no game for 5-6 months. It's about enjoying it, being together, and trying to do something special. But I think the intent to win tomorrow is just the biggest thing. If we can let it drift and just get through it and shake hands at 4, or we can honestly just try and win it and put them under pressure.